right, guys, this is Greg at Vanguard Motor Sales, and behind me we got a 34 Ford with a 383 stroker in it. Look at this beautiful car. Look at those flames, man. I love some lobster claw flames, man. I can't even say that. Say that 3 times fast. Lobster claw flames. I can't. We've got beautiful chrome grille. I love it. She's looking sweet. That actually might be polished aluminum, but she's shiny. See that drop front axle all shined up, all that steering gear all shined up, looking sweet. I love when they take the flames from the red to the orange to the yellow. Just looking sweet. Then of course, suicide doors. Look at that seat in there, man. Looks like buckets, but it's a bench. She's beautiful. Definitely some custom work going on in there. Custom shifter, tilt column, custom gauges, all the paint work, the carpeting, the upholstery on the seats, just everything looking sweet on this beauty. And then you see those balonies in the back, man. You want to talk about cool. Those look like Halibran wheels too. I'm not sure if they are, but man, it's got some balonies on it, doesn't it? Inside the trunk here. Look at that, we got the power brake unit in here. We got the fuel tank in here. This thing's ready to go, guys. I love how they brought the exhaust out right in the center here. And man, look at these babies. Man, looks good. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we don't do any consignment whatsoever. That means we own this car, so you know we took our time, checked it out before we bought it. Then once they get here, they get inspected, pictured, and videoed, so you know exactly what your dream's gonna look like when we park it in your driveway. This baby for a ride. 383 supercharger, baby. Listen to that baby whine. Love me some supercharger. Driving down the road with one hand on the wheel, little street rod, nice and comfortable. Now I'm almost 6 foot tall, like 5'11" and a half. I got about 3 inches above my head. I got plenty of room for my legs. It is a 2-footer though. You got to keep your left foot on the brake because the steering column is in between your feet. Super cool car, man. Absolutely gorgeous. Driving awesome, sounding awesome, and looking badass. Just an amazing vehicle right here. And we can deliver it anywhere in the world. You just give us a call at 248-974-9513. You know something I forgot about? It's got them big fatties on the back, and we just took off like a bat out of hell. I didn't even notice. Normally when it's got them big old balonies on the back, you can really feel it. This thing drove great. I'm gonna flip this baby around here, head back to the shop. Now, when we get back to the shop, we're gonna do something that nobody else does to every one of their vehicles. At Vanguard, every car goes up on the lift so that we can show you exactly what the bottom of the car looks like. Nobody else does that to every one of their cars in inventory. We're proud of all of our bottoms, guys. Look how smooth this thing is. I want to talk about cool. I'll make this my daily driver, I think. Super cool. Now we can help you out with financing too. wants to go. So we're headed back to the main facility right now. So we're gonna have to get on the brakes real hard here. I don't know what the hell this guy's doing. He's gonna get run over by a 33 Ford though. We just passed his ass on the right. Guy's clueless. Anyway, back to my story. We're going back to the shop here where we're gonna put it up on the lift and show you what makes this baby tick. So stick with us. We're right here at 15100 Keel Street in Plymouth, Michigan, right outside the Motor City. All right, we're underneath this bad mamma jamma now. Look at this thing. Gorgeous underneath. It's got that curry rear end in it, looking sweet, all chromed up, looking good. Got the Ford 9-inch center section in there, 411 limited slip. We got the Coupe brakes on it here. These calipers are all polished up. Of course, the coilovers are polished up. The ladder bars that are holding it in here are all polished up. The center section's aluminum and it's polished up. Drive shaft's polished up. The yoke is polished up. The exhaust is polished up. Can you see a trend going on here? There's a lot of polished up stuff on this thing. The frame is amazing, man. We got frame members going this way, that way, braces going this way and that way, just everything looking sweet. 4L80E trans, yep, that's the big boy. We got our oil filter mounted back here. All the exhaust is all jet coated. Now this motor is a dry sump motor. You see the big old oil pump right here driven by that belt, and then you see all the hoses going up to the oil tank, which is actually in the back if I remember right. We've got the drop front axle here. We got the 4-link holding it in there. I mean, just everything on this thing is looking absolutely sweet, all polished up, looking good. She is gorgeous. We got the Mickey Thompsons up front looking good. Great looking wheels on there also. Now these center caps spin off and expose the 4 or the 5 lugs. I always look on these things, make sure there's not a set screw. So yeah, these you just hit those off and they come loose and you take the lug nuts off. That looked like a Halibran wheel to me. Let's see if I can see the size. These are 15-inch and is that it up there? Yeah, there it is. What's that say up there? 26.615. Okay, they're 26.615s. And look at those flames, man. I love those flames, looking sweet. Now out back, we got some real balonies back here. We got Mickey Thompsons. These are 22s, baby, 15 inchers. And then look at that deep old rim, man. Looking sweet, man. And they got them bolted in there too. You don't want those babies sliding around on the rim. We're gonna lower it down and see what's making all the horsepower. All right, under the hood here, man, you wanna talk about stuffed. They got it stuffed in here, baby. 383 stroker, big old 871 blower on there, looking sweet. I tell you what, just everything, again, everything that can be polished is polished, everything that can be chromed is chromed. All the wiring is nice and neat, all the plumbing's nice and neat. And as you saw in the video, she will make some horsepower. It'll turn them 22s, guys. Amazing little ride right here. Drives great. You're going to love it. So give us a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your drive.